Thank you. As Chair of Carbon Neutral Cambridge, I'd like to say that we're very pleased that GCP is proposing to widen Burrells Walk Bridge. We carried out an extensive survey over several months of residents and users, which showed 90% support for widening it. There was 94 in favour, 9 against, 1 don't know. However, the responses also made it very clear that actually it's really important to do it properly. And this encompasses 3 things. 1, widening it enough to provide segregated paths for pedestrians and cyclists, and I'm sure Cambridge Living Streets would approve. 2, improving the sight lines at the blind junction where the Burrells Walk Bridge joins the main Burrells Walk path, that's going in the direction of the city. And 3, some biodiversity net gain measures in accordance with policies. So residents were particularly concerned that widening it to just a 3-metre wide path, 3-metre wide bridge to match the current path would not be enough to protect pedestrians from fast-moving cyclists. So, taking account of the consultation responses, we suggested it's widened to 4 to 4.5 metres, which would, I think, be enough to provide segregated paths for pedestrians and cyclists. This is particularly important as we understand that soon there will be 3,000 more homes, 2,000 more bed spaces at Eddington, and thousands more employees, researchers and students will be travelling to the new employment and research sites in West Cambridge and Eddington every day. Experts tell us that even at 3 metres, the bridge would remain a pinch point on the route, and it's exacerbated by the tidal flow due to the traffic lights on Grange Road. The second element of doing it properly is improving the sight lines at this blind junction with the main part of Burrells Walk. And this was frequently mentioned as a safety problem by residents, particularly elderly residents. From our conversations with Trinity College, who own the land at that corner, we understand that they're likely to be supportive of just some minor modifications to improve the sightlines. And the third element is biodiversity net gain, as widening a little bit more than from 3 to 4 metres is going to take a little bit of land. We think there should be biodiversity net gain improvements there, and we submitted a list of suggested improvements from the City Council's biodiversity officer, which was included in the local highway improvement scheme application that Councillor Holloway put in on our behalf to the County Council. And this enhancement of Cobbett's Corner was important to residents too. So can you reassure us, this is my question, that you'll work together with the County Council and the City Council and the University and include all these 3 elements of doing it properly on the Burrells Walk Bridge? Thank you.
Moving then on to Carbon Neutral Cambridge with regards to the Burrells Walk Bridge. At this stage, the proposal and kind of recommendation being brought forward is to work on design for the bridge, including kind of the approaches to the bridge. We will work with stakeholders and the design will be subject to consultation at an appropriate stage. Officers take on board the points made and they will be looked at as we take the design forward.